This is Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but good. Which after playing the Five Nights at Freddy's mod, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I like the idea of it, and it looked better than, to be honest, most of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, just based off of the visuals. But we'll see. It looks like we're all up and running, so let me go ahead and start. Start this game. Let's try it out. Here we go. Well, here, I'm gonna have to reload this Twitch page so that I can pause the preview. There we go. Good, there we go. Sorry. Let me make sure it's paused here too in case I got banned somebody. The music pretty lit already at the start. Not spooky, but certainly getting me excited for some type of experience. Let's do this. New game. Night 1. This is the first time I'm playing this. First time I've basically seen anything of this. I wasn't even watching the video I watched. I was like brushing my teeth and stuff, so press and hold control or click either interaction. Use your flashlight.
If you're hearing this message,
okay.
I wanted to thank you again for taking this job. I needed this position filled on very short notice, and your application couldn't have been more perfectly timed. My name is Henry, and like I informed you earlier, you will be receiving pre-recorded messages from me whenever you start a new shift. These messages will be used to help guide you through the week, or at least until you get your bearings.
Mangle.
The building you're currently in is a storage facility which holds
Toy
relics from a once
Chica.
popular children's pizzeria chain. The last pizzerias in
The
this
heck?
chain have been
Oh,
closed
these are
for a while
events.
now, and most of the objects in this building are even older than that. So this place has gone unwatched for quite some time.
Okay.
Regardless, all the equipment inside the building should still be suitably functional. Now, I'm afraid this job won't be as simple as sitting around in your office and checking cameras. This building houses several decommissioned animatronic animals that once entertained children in those aforementioned pizzerias.
They do have battery
Despite
power.
all the money that was poured into them, they were scrapped due to perceived malfunction. I had my gripes about this choice, but regardless,
I don't like this phone
they
guy
have
as
been
much.
stored here for a while now. For most of that time, they've been gathering dust. However, lately, I've been seeing signs of activity inside the building. I have reason to believe that someone has been tampering with the decommissioned animatronics and is attempting to reactivate them. Now, I don't think you'll have to worry about encountering whoever has been tampering with the animatronics during your shift. You should be more worried about the animatronics themselves. These animatronics were designed to freely walk around the building and entertain guests. And if someone has been actively tampering with them, it's likely that they'll be walking around the building during your shift.
I only see 3.
Now, I'm not sure what changes have been made to their AI, and that means I don't know how they'll react to the sight of you.
Okay.
With that in mind, we should prevent them from reaching you. You have a few tools at your disposal to help make it through your shift.
Fan status.
You have been provided a camera panel that lets you remotely access all the building's cameras. Use these cameras to keep an eye on the animatronics and ensure none of them are moving. There is a separate set of cameras placed inside the air vents of the building. In
That's
your
crazy.
office to your right is a building status panel. You can use this
Uh-huh.
to stay aware of the current status of the building's various systems.
Uh-huh.
Most important is the building's power.
Uh-huh.
Your power supply is limited and is consumed by several systems in the building. Your cameras do not consume additional power, as they run on a separate, unrestricted supply. Once the building's power supply reaches critical levels, several systems will shut down,
Lag
such
spike.
as the building's lights. With this in mind, you have also been provided with a flashlight to help illuminate the dark corners of your office. Your flashlight has its own separate battery, which is obviously unaffected by the building's power. In addition, you've been provided with a mask of one of the pizzeria's mascots. The animatronics in this building were once outfitted with
Oh.
advanced facial recognition software.
Oh.
If they
My
get
goodness.
close enough to see you, you should keep them from recognizing you as human.
Oh.
Now, I'm not sure if the facial recognition is still functional on each of the animatronics, and it's not impossible that the mask won't work on any of them. But regardless,
Won't
many
work
of them
on
have
any
their
of
old
them.
facial recognition
Oh.
software still in use. The mask
Oh.
should protect you from them. Assuming the mask doesn't work, you have a few other options to protect yourself. You have an air vent that runs through your office.
This
In
is
the
to
event
protect me?
that something undesirable were to crawl through it, you can close its opening to your office using a button. Keeping this closed does
Oh my God.
drain power,
Oh.
so don't leave it shut longer than you
Well,
need.
there.
I know it's a fairly makeshift solution, but I only had so much time to install it before your first shift. This should be all the information you need for your first
Oh.
Remember, your shift ends at 6, and at that point, you are expected to leave. Do not stay any longer than you need to. I'll have another message for you recorded before your next shift.
I don't know what to
Good
do
luck. End message.
about this Bonnie. Sounds like someone's in the vent to me, but I don't see them on the camera, so I think we're good. Chica is missing though. Oh boy. Hello there. We'll close that. So what's affecting the building's power? That was kind of made unclear to me. Nope. Okay, so yo, multi-fandom, good game? You're saying this is a good game? I hope so. Let's not waste my time here. Okay, it sounds like Chica left the vents. I can only assume, right? But I don't see Chica from the vents. Okay, it looks. Oh, okay. So if they're in camera 8. Oh, okay. First night, easy enough. Unclear though. On a lot, but I throw the mask on, I guess, and hope for the best. Okay, I don't like how they change. Okay, let's continue, I guess. Here I am. Getting paid to be here, I guess. Boop boop. Oh, wait a second. Can I pause this? No. Alright, Yellow. I gotta.
Congratulations on completing your first shift. However, if I am correct in my assumption that these animatronics are being actively tampered with, I'm afraid your job is likely to increase in use. I will do my best to slowly introduce you to your responsibilities here.
I only see 3
so not to
animatronics.
overwhelm you. I'd like to take this moment to remind you about the functionality of this building's power. In the event that you encounter a building-wide power outage, do not assume that you are defenseless. Your cameras operate on a separate power supply.
What's the power outage
Will
even
continue to function
do? What's even
if the
taking
building
power?
goes dark, although you may not be able to see much. Your flashlight's battery is not tied to any other system, and can therefore continue to be used to brighten up your office once the lights
Who's
go
my
down.
favorite
Your
FNAF
mask is,
character?
of course, unaffected
I like
by loss of
Foxy.
power. However, that does not mean that you should not worry if the building loses power. You will be unable to seal any
lag
openings in
spike.
the building's ventilation system, including the one located in your office, and all currently sealed vents will open. Further, the 3 main cooling fans located in the vents, which maintain the building's temperature, will immediately shut down, and your office will begin to heat rapidly.
Yeah, but what?
Please keep this in mind.
What
will receive a more thorough
makes my power go
explanation
down
on
though?
the cooling
If it's not the cameras and my flashlight.
Good luck. End message.
This guy is so incredibly unuseful. I don't want to see Mangle start moving. Okay. Let's see, 3 animatronics here. Boop. And apparently nothing affects my powers, so I don't know what to even be scared of here. Toggle map. Okay, Bonnie is missing. Hello there, Bonnie. Looking good today. Looking good. Chica, not a problem. Oh, okay. Our cameras are defective. Oh, he's moving quick. What does this mean? You going to the vent? You're gonna peek? Peek your little head out? Keep an eye on Mangle. With my system for no reason. Chica? I only see 3 of these guys. Hello. I'll close that. Can't see Chica in the vent. It looks like Chica likes to go to the vent a lot. Oh my god. Does Freddy know that this is it's my mask? Is it no? It doesn't tell me the time. Oh, only on that menu. Hello. Man, they are not moving. I don't know what Freddy does. I didn't even see him in the building earlier. Oh my goodness. Where'd you go? Okay. Chica came in. That's all. Where are you? Hi. That means no. Okay. Facial scan unsuccessful if you check it. Okay, so I have a feeling Freddy, I might have to spam my light on him. Here you go, Erica, hola. This is Fazbear Entertainment Storage we are playing. Okay, continue. Yeah, I don't know how Freddy works, but this is toy Freddy, but at least normal Freddy's supposed to not like light. I know that's kind of a foxy thing to spam the light, but I'm not sure. I can't tell if the mask was working or not.
Congratulations on completing your first shift. However, if I am correct in my assumption that these animatronics are being actively tampered with, I'm afraid your job is likely to increase in difficulty as the week continues. I will do my best to slowly introduce you to your responsibilities here, so as not to overwhelm you. I'd like to take this moment to remind you about the functionality of this building's power. In the event that you encounter a building-wide power outage, do not
That's
assume
not gonna
that you are
happen.
defenseless. Your cameras operate on a separate power supply and will continue to function even if the building goes dark, although you may not be able to see much. Your flashlight's battery is not tied to any other system and can therefore continue to be used to brighten up your office once the lights shut down. Your mask is, of course, unaffected by a loss of power. However, that does not mean that you should not worry if the building loses power.
Oh, I'm worried.
Be unable to seal any openings in the building's ventilation system, including the one located in your office, and
Where'd
all
you
current
go?
and sealed vents will open. Further, the three
Oh,
main
so
cooling
it's just
fans
sitting there.
located in the vents, which maintain the building's temperature, will immediately shut down, and your office will begin to heat rapidly. Please keep this in mind.
What? He said keep this in mind. What can I even do about it?
On the cooling fans tomorrow night.
Oh,
Good
okay.
luck.
So
End message.
they're limiting my. I think they're gonna add mechanics. As the nights progress. So this is, which makes sense actually. Instead of just making the AI have more movement opportunities or whatever, however the other games work. Click, 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 click. Does anybody else hear that? Hello there, Bonnie. Looking great today. In that image. Boop. That's a very good sound effect. The bobbling. I assume Freddy, I'm gonna spam my light. That's what I'm gonna assume because he didn't seem to react to my other stuff. This game actually seems like it's more focused on actually watching the actual cameras, actually. Maybe. Boop. What time is it? 3 already. You guys aren't moving. You only got snuck up by on Freddy. By Freddy though. Oh, there he is. Fazbear. Oh. Where'd Bonnie go? Oh my goodness. Where'd Freddy go? Oh, he's still standing right there. Chica hasn't moved. It's already 4. Whoop. I'm just another animatronic, just like you guys. Okay, this is Freddy. Oh, and Bonnie. I kind of want to see if I can dissuade Freddy, you know? I want him to attack me just so I can know how to go against him the next nights, you know? Okay, I tried. I flashed him quite a bit. Oh. Hello? I'm scared to take this off. Oh. Okay, so mask definitely does not work against Freddy. So my only other option is light. Or booping Bonnie, one of the two. I'm not sure, but here we go. Let's continue, I guess. I get this one of these nights. I mean, Bonnie seems pretty easy. Put on the mask, she comes out and attacks. Mangle hasn't moved yet. Chica goes in the vent, it seems like.
Congratulations on completing your first.
I don't like this phone guy.
However,
if
I'm correct in my assumption that these animatronics are being
hello?
tampered with,
Hello?
I'm afraid your job is likely to increase in difficulty as the week continues. I will do my best to slowly introduce you to your responsibilities here, so as not to overwhelm you. I'd like to take this moment to remind you about the functionality of this building's power. In the event that you encounter a building-wide power outage, do not assume that you are defenseless. Your cameras operate on a separate power supply, and will continue to function even if the building goes dark, although you may not be able to see much. Your flashlight's battery is not tied to any other system.
Oh my god, I can't. I didn't. That's crazy. Nice. Yeah, I was done hearing that guy talk. I heard him. I heard the schmeal already. Yeah, I wonder if booping is a mechanic or if this is just for fun. Because otherwise I would think that just flashing the flashlight at Freddy might be enough to dissuade him. Oh, Freddy's already out. The big bear. They're all on the prowl. Chica moved. Chica's moving. Okay, we're moving. Freddy's moving. Bonnie's moving. Don't know why I toggled that. Okay, they're all queued up at the same time. It's actually not probably not the best for me. So I think Bonnie goes like this. Chica goes like this, I think. And Freddy goes straight from here. So I'm gonna check Freddy first, if there's any movement. Okay. Chica moved. Oh, okay. They moved over here. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Freddy has moved. Where did he move to? Oh, no, never mind. It's Bonnie. Oops, keep that open. My precious vent. Freddy's gonna move, I know he is. Aha! The light does dissuade him. Now he's way back there. Okay, good. Okay, well now he's here again, but... Leave me alone, Freddy. How'd you get over there? The vents have not come into play yet. It's probably Mangle goes into them. That would make sense. Oh. Don't know what you're looking at. Not me though. Nope. Don't look at me. I wonder if Chica, if the mask works or not. Get away here. Okay, this is smooth. We're gonna make it easily. Yeah, 5 a.m. Just these three guys, they got nothing on me. No Mangle. 6 a.m. And now we understand how Freddy works. I wonder if they have like, if it's gonna be like 6th, 7th night. If they're gonna go crazy with this, or if they're just gonna do the simple 5 nights. Alright, here we go. Got Freddy on the screen. So far so good. We can listen to the phone guy again. Like Cave Johnson wannabe phone guy. Where does Freddy even come from? He should be standing somewhere. Oh, I think he is. I didn't notice him.
Excellent work these past 2 nights. That being said, I would like to take this time to warn you about another system listed in your status panel, being the building's temperature. The temperature of the room you're currently in is maintained by 3 large fans within the ventilation system, which are constantly running.
I was Mango gonna
If
destroy them?
these fans were to in any way malfunction, the building's temperature would begin to heat up rapidly. You are able to seal access to the fans remotely through your camera panel. Sealing vents will not affect the building's temperature. However, having a vent sealed will drain power. The operational status of all 3 fans are listed on your status panel at all times. Keep this information in mind. I trust that this new information won't be too much for you to handle. I'll have another message for you tomorrow. Good luck. End message.
You can seal vents. Okay. I feel like that's gonna be a Mangled thing. Vent sealing bonfoolery. We could talk about that or Chica, because Chica's been calling to the vents. Oh, and it shows me which vent. Okay, cool. Everyone seems chill, like they're chill tonight. Boop. Boop. Sorry, it's comforting for me. Okay, I feel like Mangle's gonna be the one destroying the vents. Gonna shut that off. Okay. Understood. Okay, wait, okay. My controls here should be tight. It's only 2 a.m. Mingle? Still sitting there. Being all mingly. Still not doing. What's that? That's mingle, huh? What's going on here? Oh, mingle's gone. Oh, hello. Get away from me. Yeah, I think that sound just means Mangle's active and moving. I don't know when to seal the vents. I don't know. I toggled something though. Everything else I feel like can be handled through audio. Oh, Balloon Boy. What are you doing here, Balloon Boy? Oh. Yeah, okay, so Chica can't be left at the vents. Man, Balloon Boy too? I'm not ready for Balloon Boy. I thought they were gonna be nice and throw one animatronic at a time, not two. I see what they're doing here. They took away the old animatronics and they're like, this is toy only. Which is an interesting prospect. Let's continue. Oh, yeah, and I see where there's issues here that can arise, like Vent, Balloon Boy, and then Freddy or something. Like, it's kind of a lot to keep track of. I'm muting this guy. I don't want to hear him. Oh, Mangle's already moving. Okay. Took him forever to move last time. Where is the Balloon Boy? Or is I just making him up? So I think he has to enter from here, right? No? No, I don't think so. There's a party in two. Oh, Bonnie left the party. That's Chica, right? Guess not. It just Mangle's vent sounds and Chica's are somewhat similar. I think that's what I need to do. Hi. Yeah. Okay, that's what that one sounds like. Gotta get that in my head. Fans are good. Temperature not rising. Pretty sure that's you. The Mangle's still over here. Oh boy. Is that you? What was that sound? Stop laughing. Okay, so I get the ceiling now. I think. What are we working with? 4 AM? Building power is almost out, actually. So is this power on the top left my flashlight power? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I have to seal the vent from Mingle, right? I have to. Okay, so Bloom Boy runs away immediately. Seems like building power is fine. Where'd she go? Okay, Fatty moved. Hello there, Bloom Boy. Building power is out. Great. I thought this was the cameras were in a separate system than the building power. Oh. The temperature's going up pretty quick. Oh, nothing I can do. Huh. Ugh, that's scary. The building power went out. Although I thought that I was doing him appropriately. I even went back and turned went off. Turned off the seals and turned them back on when I needed to. Like, thought I was doing that pretty well, but sorry, had a banned person Twitch chat. Do I have a I don't know what that is, but hello there, Erica. Mangle. Okay, here we go. Night 4. Let's see what this guy has to say about the 4th night. Boop. So honestly, should be
This
launching.
message will be brief,
Here.
as it contains no new information relevant to your nightly duties.
Okay.
Rather, I felt I should inform you that my suspicions about the animatronics being tampered with has been confirmed. However, the exact nature of this tampering is unknown to me. What I do know for sure is that they have been acting erratically. I've seen this type of behavior before. That was years ago. Even then, I was unable to locate the source.
Mangle's already heading in the vents.
I do have an idea of what might be the source of their behavior, but it's not an idea I'm comfortable with. I need you to be watchful for anything unusual tonight. Keep me posted. Good luck.
Thanks.
End message.
Thanks, man. Really motivating me to do my job. Balloon boy. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Balloons. Okay, I think that's Mangle going into the vents. Yep. Mangle in the vent system. This is expected behavior though. What the heck? Where'd Balloon Boy go? Okay, Mangle doing his thing. Okay, seal. Okay, honestly, I think the vents is what we're watching in this one. Because everything else is audio cue. And the building powers I'm concerned about here. I mean, I could toggle this to kind of useful, I think. But I think quick flash or Freddy, I can see this and hear it. Okay, he ran away. Oh my god. It just, the Chica's vent sounds exactly like Mangle's vent. But I think this is actually the strat. I think I have it unlocked. Is defend yeah, let's continue. Is Mangle's the biggest problem because it's actually what's consuming building power. Building power goes out, I'm screwed because I lose to middle vent as well, and building overheating.
This message will be brief, as it contains no new information
So I think
relevant to your
Cam 7.
Rather, I felt I
and
should inform you
vents
that my suspicions
are the
about
most
the
important.
animatronics being tampered with has been confirmed. However, the exact nature of this tampering is unknown to me. What
I think
do
I have
know
enough
for sure
flashlight
is that they have been acting
to not
erratically.
be concerned.
I've seen this type of behavior before. That was years ago. Even then, I was unable to locate the source. I apologize. I do have an idea of what might be the source of their behavior, but it's not an idea I'm comfortable with. I need you to be watchful for anything unusual tonight. Keep me
Okay,
posted.
already
Good luck.
making his way.
End message.
Making his way in here. Making my way downtown. And he's in the vents. Yep. I just wish I could distinguish his versus Chica's. Where's Chica? Chica's right there. Okay, perfect. That has to be Mango, right? Yep. Don't have him attack our vents. Toggle seal. Okay, annoying. Doing good. Toggle seal. Nope. Sorry, Chica. I've wisened up to your games. Yep. Goodbye, Chica. I'm assuming Balloon Boy can only come out of this vent. Okay, so we have devolved in like every other Five Nights at Freddy's game, but I still think it's good. Oh my goodness. What was that? Hello? Bye, Balloon Boy. Get out of here. Whoa. Nope. Sorry, Chica. That vent is not accessible anymore. Bye, Freddy. Nice seeing you, though. You know, I haven't seen you all night. Don't get me wrong. How's my building power? Oh, it's great. Sorry, Freddy. Again, nice seeing you, though. Really. I mean it. Building power is doing great for 5 a.m. I mean, you can break it at this point, to be honest. Okay, got the cycles. This is great. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Oh. Why is there nothing? Okay. Nice 6. I think I got the strat down on lock. I'm gonna be honest.
Congratulations on making it this far. You have exceeded expectations.
Oh yeah.
Proven yourself to be capable. I've decided that there is no point in the continued existence of these animatronics. They are beyond salvaging. It pains me to see them used for such a malicious purpose. And I'm sorry I had not decided to do this sooner. These characters, that once meant so much to me, are now nothing more than a wound that I've allowed to fester. Tomorrow morning, after your shift ends, I will personally come to the building and disassemble them.
Oh.
You are to leave the building at 6. You will return for a final shift tomorrow. And ensure there is no further activity from their remains. After that shift, you are not to return.
So this is a 6-9.
Final message.
What I'm hearing.
Thank you. End message.
Okay. Well, how humbling, or something like that. Huh? Is there another thing in the vents or something? Like, what was that? Okay, where are you? Hello? What was that? What was that? Oh my god. Okay. That was truly terrifying. Excuse me? How do I prevent that?
Congratulations on making it this far. You have exceeded expectations and proven yourself to be capable. I've decided that there is no point in the continued existence of these animatronics. They are beyond salvaging. It pains me to see them used for such a malicious purpose. And I'm sorry I had not decided to do this sooner. These characters, that once meant so much,
How do I not get...
are now nothing more than a wound that I've allowed to fester.
How do I not get puppeted?
After your shift ends, I will personally come to the building and disassemble them. You are to leave the building at 6. You will return for a final shift tomorrow, and ensure there is no further activity from their remains. After that shift, you are not to return. This will be my final message to you. Thank you. End message.
Is there a music box or something? Oh. Okay. That's horrifying. So instead of the music box, I have to toggle through all the cameras like a goof. Nope. Side cheeks. Okay, Mangle's finally in there. So I guess I can't really focus on Mangle as much as I like, because he's a stupid puppet. Hello. Oop. Okay. Oh no. Oh, there he is. What was that? Did Mango successfully break event? Oh my god. Did. Well, I guess now I know it has to be the only the 2 vents though. Should buy me some time. Oh my god. Oh, sorry Freddy. Good to see you though. For real. Okay. Did he destroy another one? Nope. Sorry, Freddy. Good to see you though. You know what? That's been closed for so long, I'm gonna run out of power. And we're gonna overheat. Oh boy. Did I just lose my 30? Yep. Oh. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die of temperature. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I mean, pretty good, I guess. Cooling fan compromised, temperature rising, yep. I mean, come on, he attacks so quickly, it's not fair. Like, I need to go look at for the puppet, and then by the time I do that, he hits something. I only got 3 of those vents. It was actually pretty difficult. And then apparently, it seems like there's a 6th night too. So, yeah, I definitely see what the guy was talking about, how this is Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but if it was actually good, because I see it. I see the vision here, how it actually uses the camera system effectively and makes you look through cameras and is reactive, and I see it. Audio cues too you can listen to as well. I'll mute this guy real quick. I don't need your tutorials. I made it to like 5 a.m. though. It's just those vents are the certainly the main issue. Until she has found me, we're on the Mango camp. Thank you, Freddy. Thank you for your services. This is just a distraction. Oops. Okay. Merely a slight inconvenience, the puppet. See you, Freddy. It's always nice when you stop by. Come again. I'm just so scared of Chica now, because the vent sounds sound the same. That's Chica. Okay, good. I think I forgot about Chica's vent, to be honest. You're so annoying, Mangle. Everyone's attacking me at once. Everyone. Oh. Okay, I think we lost the vent. But it's fine. That's why we got 3. 6 a.m. Not bad. Okay, this guy is not gonna call me. Well, A, they're pre-recorded anyway, but he probably is gonna die when he comes to disassemble these things himself, as he says. 1 star, so that's making me feel like there's 3 stars to get. Whew. Nice 6. I can do nice 6. No problem. I've done enough of this FNAFing at this point. I think. Let me just take a quick mental check. Nice 6. Surely they don't throw another twist on me. It's just gonna be harder. Which is, I mean, that was pretty hard, but boop boop boop. No. Okay, disassemble. He did it. Oh. Oh no. That Springtrap? Okay, well, that was quick. It ends from the right. I did not see. I did not see it enter, but instead of being a harder version, it's a completely different game. What the heck? Oh boy. Oh my god. I don't know how to do this. I saw you let it pass through. It enters from the right. Oh my god. This is not gonna be like I thought, I think. I thought this was gonna be easy. I was like, look, he destroyed them, he was right. Nope. Is it just Freddy and Springtrap? It's the only people I see. Oh. Well, that's not good. Who broke the fans though? Got my head in the swivel. Okay. Something attacked your power supply. Fight back while it's vulnerable. What? I get. I want to figure out myself, but I have like absolutely no idea what to do. Yep, that's them two. Spring Shop and Fazbear. Okay, man. Don't know how to do this. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Okay, so I think I have to... The one that is having the power failure, I think I have to go to this menu, whatever that is, and select a shock, which I didn't know I could even do. Don't think I could do in the previous nights. Yeah, I figured there's no way I can avoid death when the power goes out like that. But let me try my theory before I look anything up. I was like, oh, he actually did it. Look, they destroyed it. Whoops. There's two bigger threats here. The big dogs are out today. Ah. Okay, now what? I don't know where Springtrap can be, what he can do. I'm assuming Freddy just sabotages. Hmm? Dude, enters from the right. I don't understand why I keep saying that. So, although promising, I gotta look this up. Oops, did not mean to do that. Night 6. It's easier than you think it says, this video. Fazbear and Spring Bonnie are a little more complicated than the other characters, but still easily managed. Here, let me exit my game, so. So it's not so loud. Or can I just temporarily mute it for now? Means characters are moved. Move left into 6 and 7 and enter your office to the left vent, just like Toy Bonnie. Streamline can either move cam 9, then 8, then crawl to the upper vent. Or Streamline can move from cam 5 directly into your office. Okay, because yeah, I don't understand when it says let him pass. Well, I couldn't see him coming. And now I can't sound evade attack. You know, still have rolling sound effect. I evade attack close. Okay, vent. Open the other monitor, lightning button left, and shock the responding camera. I figured that one out. This laser gun sound machine by attacking a cam. Walking through your office. Keep our shows in to see. Okay, that's I think the important one that keeps killing me. It's very easy. You're dying a lot because the game didn't explain any of this. Yes. It's using night 5 because there's no mangle. Yep. Yeah, I mean, only to on Amazon. He didn't do it on this round, but the camp in 8 for a long time. Pretty sure you can react to him calling to the vent. I did that. What? So you have to stay on the camera? And the others? Oh, snap. Now that sounds kind of crazy, but... Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh, I could say this. Oh, I can at least save custom night for another day. I can probably get this done right now. Let's do this. Nice 6. I can just keep this open. Why do I need this other menu? Alright, see my building power? Psh, just posh. Mute him. I got confused on what was happening. Lag spike. Okay. I was coached through that one. We're hanging out at camera 6. There is absolutely no audio cue. No audio cue. I don't know what it's talking about. Listen carefully. What the heck? I did not hear audio cue at all. Mute this guy. We're gonna go get Camp 5 because that's what they're always gonna do. I mean, if I see him in Camp 7, I'll do a mask on. Zap. That's the impossible to know how to avoid unless you watch a video move. 'Cause how do you know to keep your cam up? I'm not sure. We're all hanging out, camp sucks. Yep. That was quick. Where did the spring trap go? Oh. He has to be in camera 8 to go to the event, right? Yeah, now he's ready to go to the event. Yep, close it. So that guy's stupid in the video because you don't have to keep it closed. Okay, cool. Now we have to watch this. Yep, walking through. Oh boy. There's a very subtle audio cue. What was that? I forgot what that meant. Yep, let him walk through. Walk on through, Springtrap. This may as well be your office. It's 5 a.m. What comes first, the spring or the bear? Seems like the bear comes first. Where are you going? Okay, going to 9, so we're gonna go 9, 8. I'll just close this. Alright, there we go. I didn't even need to. So night 6 complete. I'm kind of scared of the custom night in this game. I can't even imagine doing Mangle. Having Fazbear Entertainment Storage. Yeah, I can't imagine having to deal with, like, you hear buzzing, slap the mask on, but you're trying to deal with Mangle, and then he punched the vent, and oh my. I can see that being very annoying very quickly. Oh, so, but there's a custom night, right? Why am I watching credits? Extras. Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica. Mingle. This is a mess. The Balloon Boy, the Puppets, Spring Bonnie. Fred a Bear. Jump scares. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't think I saw that a single time. Okay. Dev notes. What is it? Twitch Chica was the second game, probably. Custom night. Oh my goodness. This is a nightmare to look at. (2020) The show must go on. Why is it called that without mangle? Creepy crawlies. Because they just go through vents. Power struggle. Follow me. Cupcake challenge. Golden Freddy. Okay. I'm gonna read the dev notes. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do this tonight. 2020, 2020, 2020, 2020. You know, Golden Freddy mode or whatever. Most fan games that take place in the Fnaf universe use Freddy, which makes sense considering he's the character that both Freddy, Fazbear, Pizza, and the Fnaf series are named after. Which makes sense considering Hughes is the character of both Freddy Fazbear Pizza and the FNAF series are named after, but I felt like Toy Bonnie was both a more interesting design and more recognizable design than Toy Freddy. I just feel that he works better with the bullet tones of the environment. And probably the most fun design complicated I've seen often with the animatronics in FNAF 2 is that they simply weren't scary enough, especially compared to the other fantastic character designs from the FNAF 2 had to offer. To rectify this, I tried to exaggerate the most unsettling aspects of each toy animatronic in their withering. I think Toy Chica was the biggest success in the regard. Cricket's smile was unsettled. Many a playtester during playtesting, she was the character that got people killed most frequently because she would arrive at the office vent and stubbornly refuse to leave, sometimes for the entire night. To rectify this, her AI was adjusted to make this happen much less often. Miss watching playtesters panic as she drained more of their power. I like these developer notes actually. It's cool to see what the developer is thinking and to know that they actually have thoughts, because sometimes, you know, sometimes you buff Ness's dash attack and you just gotta wonder what the heck happened, you know? Toy Freddy was the third character model made for the game and presents the greatest design challenge for me. I'd like to use this note to thank Odium. Mentioned the game's credits as creative assistant. He was a pickle design each character model and was the one responsible for the red scribbling sketches. It was one of a few pages. And so if I left instantly when the flashlight shined on him, players felt it made him too easy to do it, so the mechanic was changed. So Freddy's leaving animation was created by. This is incredible to read because it just shows. Like there's some bugs slash like mechanics in games sometimes that are just like, it's like you look to your left, you look to your right, and you're like, did anybody play test this? It kind of shows the importance of playtesting. Toy Freddy's leaving animation was created by Hans, who is mentioned in the credits for additional animation. He asked me if he could create an animation for the game and did a fantastic job. I thanked him with a Easter egg that can be accessed during any night. Excuse me. Mango was the fourth character model created, being the final model of the main four. Surprisingly, the design process for her came the most naturally to me. How you wither a character that is already almost entirely exposed. Endoskeleton is simple. You don't take it away. You give. Mingo's rig has 127 individual joints. She was an absolute blast of pose for her camera renders. Had a self-imposed challenge of every pose being done from scratch. Keep each render feeling nice and mangly. Mingo's my favorite character in Fnaf 2, and I wanted to make sure that she had a unique and memorable mechanic for this game. The sacrificing of extra endo parts to jam the vents. Vent fans was an idea I really was happy with and kept hidden from playtesters until they tried the game for themselves. The panic upon hearing the first fan go down told everything I needed to know. In all honesty, I didn't care much about Bloom Boy when I first started development. He was a late addition, however. I do not regret adding him game in the slightest. Almost without fail, the first hello the cosplay tester to swear at me, and that alone made his addition to the game worth it. Another late addition, but one that made all too much sense. The puppet was the last character programmed to the main night gameplay, though its model was originally planned to be tattered and torn. I felt this was a bit excessive. I ended up taking a less is more strategy in design, going with the simple cracked mask. Oh, I guess I did notice that. The puppet underwent under more AI changes and testing than any other character. Initially, the puppet was a bit of a pushover. It could only appear in cams 5 and 7 and went away instantly when you looked at it following testers' feedback. This was changed twice. First, the puppet was changed to appear on all ground level cameras and then changed again to take a few seconds to leave. Seeing Brownie was created years after the other character models, only being made once the game resumed development after an extended hiatus, unlike the other characters which were textured in Blender. Texture paint, Spring Bonnie textures were made using Substance Painter and would later be used for Fazbear. Spring Bonnie's mask is slightly distorted to give the appearance of a crooked smile from certain angles. Designing him was challenging as I had to make sure players wouldn't mistake him for Springtrap. What's the difference? I didn't know. I thought that was Springtrap. I also recognized that it wasn't the suit that became Springtrap. His disjointed arm, a feature Springtrap didn't have, was part of the solution for this issue. I thought it was Springtrap. They looked exactly the same. Fazbear was final character model, and he goes to events. Fazbear was the final character model created for this game, though I had initially planned for Fazbear to be much more withered, I ended up keeping him mostly whole. Moving sections of limbs made him feel too weak, and to be a threat, the intimidation that many players felt when they first saw Nightmare Fazbear from Fnaf 4 is something I wanted to replicate. Originally, Fazbear would sneak into the office from Camp 7 and forcibly pull down the player's monitor while it was up. This functions similar to the withered animatronics from Fnaf 2 where the player had only a short amount of time to put on their mask. However, this was both jarring and didn't mesh well with existing gameplay, so the mechanic was changed. Interesting. 3 years from start to finish. While much at that time was not active development, it still feels nice to get the skeleton out of my closet. Hopefully it was worth the wait. I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing FNAF-wise now that the game is done. The game was the culmination of all inspirations, talents, and fashion which I had picked up over the years and began with the community. While I'm much less involved with the community now, this game has always been intended to be as a special thanks to the FNAF as a whole. I'm not sure what the future holds, but regardless of what I do next, I hope you guys will be there for me and things are playing. Enjoy. Okie doke. I think that's gonna be my Fazbear Entertainment storage for tonight. I might come back tomorrow and try Golden Freddy mode or whatever. But for now, I'm going to sleep. So good night, everybody.